They go from
Yeah,
Witcher
man.
to.
That's
Let me
cool.
cue us up before I keep talking, man.
All right. Go ahead.
Please.
All right, man. Welcome back to Everyday Epiphanies, episode 8. Yeah, episode 8. The all part 2 with Marty, Midas, Phan, aka Sigorian, where we sit up here every other week and yap about a variety of miscellaneous topics. And for some reason, I look short as hell today. So we're gonna move that down.
Short king.
Stand up. I'm a segue into saying, I know you said the all part 2, but you might need to title this "Never in the History of Nerddom," because
Okay.
because I really wanna speak on
So we nerding out.
I'm here for that. I really would like to have one.
Say less.
We
ain't had a nerd episode yet, man. We
haven't.
And I'm not gonna speak for us as a collective, right? But like, no matter what it is that we individually choose to do, I know my niche is still gonna be nerd stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm moving weights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's really smart things. We gonna incorporate anime and video games into it because this is what we love, you know?
Exactly.
So yeah, man. I just wanted to speak on the bags that was missed. Because people just want to. No. The children love it. We're gonna keep shoveling money into this method. Don't change anything. Just copy paste.
Yeah.
Send it out.
That's crazy, actually.
Just
Copy paste for years.
And send it out.
We talking about the same thing, right? Talking about.
It don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter. It always happens. The big corporations are like, all right, it effectively hit this age group. We just got to keep doing it. But what about the fans we built? Fuck them. We want this age group because we're going to get more children that's never experienced this. And then they'll, like, if the age group, let's say is something random from like 8 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
And the 16-year-old who loved it starts seeing the flaws by the time they're 20. Corporations don't care. They got a whole nother bracket.
Right. You got a whole nother like influx of more teens to
to influence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you, an old fan, is like, man, they should just update and do this because it'd be so much better if they don't care. They don't care.
Not one fuck is given.
They don't care.
That hurts actually because we missing out on a lot of innovation. Yeah. Oh my goodness! Can I say this? I'm gonna say this part, and this might be a hot take. People might not agree, but I do not want another remake. I was just talking about playing the new Persona 3. It's a remake. Okay, we don't need it. I am gonna play it, but wouldn't it be better if we just got a new idea?
Bro, video games, movies. Why is Goku and Vegeta being kids? Everything.
What?
Yeah, man, we're not even gonna get in that bag.
You're talking about Sparking, right?
Is that the name of it?
The new joint that's coming out?
The new show.
Oh, show. Oh, no, I was talking about the game.
No, I'm talking about the show.
Daima?
Yes, Daima. Right. Your face is and we are the analogy I gave, Marty. We're the older ones that they don't care. They don't care. It's not about you.
He don't care.
No.
What?
No. We got a target audience. Let's reset this for the new target audience that's coming up that doesn't know what's happening in tournaments of power or super. Let's just revamp. Yeah.
What?
I don't agree either.
Goku even gets his trusty pole back, which is a plus in my book. What?
Yes, but the retcons are crazy. It's like, how? What is?
Is it made by Akira?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, I don't want to say canon because I haven't read enough, but they saying this is like it now, and they just decided to go with a chibi style. So I don't know if their ages are the same ages and stuff, and they just drawn in the chibi style now. But it seemed like people liking it.
I'm done. Just know that.
I
don't
really care for chibi characters.
Hold on. Do y'all want to see this? I kind of want to watch the trailer.
Go ahead, you can pop it up.
Alright.
We don't get flagged for that, do we?
That's
For
a
like
good question. I don't
for
know.
like trailers and things.
I don't think so, because it's more like reacting.
True.
That's
It's
what I
just-
was thinking as well.
Yeah,
It's just music.
yeah, I believe music.
Oh,
I had to
It's the
block
main
out
thing.
the music.
Yeah. No, you ain't gotta block out the music. I think it's more like rap and,
right.
music.
Copyright.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
this is more-
I'm
this is more
just
reactive.
curious. I'm gonna see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could just click the screen. You piqued my interest, bro.
I'm sorry it had to be me. I'm gonna talk over this and say like,
Yeah,
I was
hold on.
no, you ain't even got to do all that. I was
Okay.
just I was a fan. I was a fan of this up until like really Cell Saga. I say they got me back around Kid Buu, and like I don't know, man. I like
I still
him.
haven't finished Super. I'm ashamed. I'm watching it now though. I'm going through it now.
And that's the thing.
I ain't
Like
missing much.
you're not though, and I was such a fan that I keep watching, in hopes that you get that feeling again. And that gave me that feeling. That movie, the
Mm-hmm.
Broly movie, that was crazy. This was cool, but I was frustrated for different reasons, for timeline, story,
Mm-hmm.
because that was happening. The whole Gohan Piccolo thing was happening back on Earth, while the Tournament of Power was also happening. It's a lot. So let's just now I'll shut up so you can watch this.
Yeah, there go your answer. Who is by?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I just saw hold on.
No, they're kids.
So like
They
who's-
went back to being kids.
Yep.
It's sort of like GT.
Yep.
They made a wish.
Who made the
What
wish
the
though?
Right, who made the wish? This thing got a diaper on.
It was even Master Roshi as a kid. That's kind of crazy. No lie, that would make him super OP.
No,
It looks good.
the baby. No. That was Trunks, I believe.
Oh, he was like diapers baby kid like
Yeah.
type thing, if that makes sense. The little hands.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I know.
Oh,
And it's
I don't know how I feel about it.
it's
I guess I need to know why. I need the story.
bro, but that was the general.
And they're not in chibi style. They're actual fucking kids. That's the thing.
Yeah, you
Right.
give me like that's the difference. So I think what you're saying was the general consensus to the public. It was like why? Because you got to understand there were so many loose ends in Dragon Ball at the time. Because they said we were getting some massive release for this, right? Before this
Mhm.
was released, and everyone was assuming like we heard that there was going to be a new Dragon Ball Tenkaichi to be released.
Mhm.
We still haven't gotten any trailers or anything about that. We thought it was going to be that. We thought maybe we were going to get a trailer on the new season of Super because it was supposed to be the introduction to Moro and potentially Granola and Broly training with all this stuff. But we got this.
Moro is the Tim's.
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. That's stupid. I ain't met him yet. I don't like know him. I only know him from what y'all was sending that one time.
I'm gonna be honest, man. That art upset me a lot.
And without spoiling, right? I'm gonna say I enjoyed it only because I liked his design.
Yeah, his design.
But if I'm being completely honest, as ironically we're sitting here and we're talking about remakes, he was like a revisited Cell in my opinion, and I just was kind of bothered by the copy paste.
Like he had the same kind of like goal, if that makes sense. Like the same kind of art.
Cell was more cocky, but I just mean like transformation based. I mean like his power towards the end, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, y'all kind of losing me. In the beginning, I was interested. Like he doing it, like he's new, rocking with this idea.
Mm-hmm.
He made certain things relevant again. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, without spoiling for people that don't read. I know fan, so I'm gonna make this very vague. But when Moral became one with the shit,
yeah,
it was the perfect time for it to fall on Vegeta.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. It was the perfect time for that to fall on Vegeta, and then they did the normal shit that they always do in Dragon Ball Z, where Goku gets fucking saved, and then he comes back and he wins. Like, come on, bro.
Can I intervene? And this is gonna re-broaden the topic, so we're not staying on Dragon Ball. But like, I don't like writing where it feels like you might close by the end of this season. Like you're writing this, first of all, let me say this: a lot of things, video games, anime, most things nerd is very predictable, and that's okay. That don't mean it's not good, but like you could surprise me here and there because I'm locked in this. Yeah, it's gonna be this.
Yeah.
Like shonen is shonen. I got a good guy protagonist who wants to save the day, and I'm sure he's gonna get some overpowered transformation to help him reach his goal of being the best at whatever category. Like, I'm fine with that. But like what we were talking about just now in the Dragon Ball situation, like if you know you're gonna get 3, 4, 5 seasons, let Goku lose a bit. Let have some character development happen. Don't let him win every season. Like, I don't want to watch no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay. Like, I still think he's the GOAT. He still has all these W's in his bag from
muted, Marty.
previous season. You said you muted, Marty. It was because of the
band. Yeah. I was saying we were just talking about that in the sense of like just open it up a little bit. You might get some new fans.
Yeah,
you ain't got to do the same thing every time.
And like,
so there's this rule when you like writing stories or like making art and creating stuff. Like an 80-20, if I'm not mistaken. It's like you want it to be 80% familiar and 20% new. Every time you come out with something new. So like that's like when you get like the sequel to a game, now you got a new power. Like you want something new for people to feed into, and like you said, Goku winning ain't really new. It's kind of hard to stay locked in if you just know he gonna not die and win. Yeah, I feel that.
Because like,
and also,
like again, like not spoiler, but that's literally how every arc has been. It ends with Goku, bro. Ends with Goku, like, and it's not spoiler because we already know this shit. We know it's going to end with Goku, which I hate. And like, I didn't watch the movie with Gohan when he went fucking beast mode and shit. But I am reading it, and I don't know how it different is from the manga to the movie. But
not really.
Okay, well, I do like the fact that I guess Akira's trying to give Gohan some shine. Like, I do like that because my boy needs to come back, and I really like what Piccolo did, where him and Pan had the whole little kidnap situation joint, and she like, "Daddy, come save me!" And then Gohan with his blind ass like, "What's going on?" And then he rush over there, get folded. And he like, "Hold up, man, I gotta power up, man. I can't be having this,
Getting folded in front of your kids is crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's tough.
But yeah, man, like
Yeah.
character development, man.
Get banked up.
Character
On what?
development, bro.
On Super by Beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm still at the boat party or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody trying to make sure the planet don't go to shit.
Right.
So that's where I'm at right now.
Well,
I'm excited. But like you said, I know what's gonna happen. I know who's about to be Super Saiyan God. I know what's gonna happen. It's hard. I feel.
So I'm gonna spin this into something that y'all both know, that'll make it a little easier to talk about too. But like Destiny, right? Like, help me understand this, because I know y'all at this point are way more well versed than me. For something that, as a company, I know they're working hard to just stay afloat, if not like come back stronger. You know, I don't know what the game plan is. I don't know if they're respecting their community here while taking the money and really secretly putting it towards Marathon, you know?
Yeah.
But like, I think these crossovers are amazing. I'm like, why are we getting that now? Like, this is phenomenal. Yeah. And not even as a Destiny fan, I just think, yo, that's dope. Like, if I never played Destiny a day in my life, but I've played The Witcher, or I've played
Assassin's Creed had one.
Right.
Ghost of Tsushima had one. Fortnite had one.
Yeah. That Fortnite one, but I don't even play Fortnite, but the skins were so crazy. I came back for that.
Yeah, funny enough, that's the only reason I actually play Fortnite now. Cause there'd be so much stuff to just get. It'd be cool. Like it's collabs might be a nice direction. I'm okay with games going this way. Like, why not bring some cool stuff in your game? This the 20%, y'all mean?
Yeah, right,
this the 20%. I love that.
And this might be a stretch to say, but
what's up?
I like the idea of companies doing it's kind of like a bigger scale, do this in your style. Like, I'm cool with that. I like that. Like, I saw somebody on X make this they made this post talking about how broken this is a character in Naruto named Sai. And he said, and they drew him saying, yeah, that's it. And his secret move was, because his ability was art. So his ability, he whipped the scroll out and drew out Saitama and Goku. And I'm like, that's just a fire concept. Like,
that's cool.
Just
what, he carrying around a scroll type?
Yeah, and he just draw, and whatever he draws comes to life.
What? He on some Chalk Zone.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
But like,
shout out Chalk Zone. That's some locked memory right there. What the hell? I digress though, my fault.
No. I just think I like that 80-20 thing. Like, I don't think people or companies, I don't think companies are taking big enough risk with how much is embedded in their fan base already. Like, the 80% is the base storyline. Y'all could flip the whole thing up and it'd be 20% at this point.
And people gonna show up just because they like the story of the last 2 or 3 you made. Right.
Phenomenal example for that. Whether you think it's good or not is irrelevant, but like Creed, man. Like, Creed was a complete 180. We're no longer on Rocky. The storyline was so embedded that we were just here.
We was here for it. Like, so many years down the line. Honestly, it didn't even need Rocky in the first one, and I'd have been cool still.
Same.
It was a good move. It was a good move.
Same. And
that's the 20.
That's the 20.
Yeah.
Well, they did it the other way around that time. 20% something we knew, and they gave us 80% something brand new. So I guess it can work both ways.
But if the base is big enough, yes. Like, that's kind of like what we were just talking about off camera. with what was it, Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
We were saying, bro, like we were saying more specifically, like Pokken. It was Tekken Pokemon crossover, but their fan base was so strong. Don't nobody care. If y'all still getting money off a remade Pokemon Snap, you can do whatever you want to do.
Right.
Like,
You can make a Pokemon RPG, and I'll just play it because I'm a Pokemon fan.
So I don't know how these conversations go at like directors' tables, because like even before I was talking to you last time off camera about sales, that shouldn't be hard to pitch. You know what I mean? Like y'all not losing. Y'all are not losing.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You think like we're not business professionals
at all?
We just some nerds talking, right? So are you? I guess I want to know. Do you think it would have been a better move to do like a different kind of Pokemon than to do Go? Because I felt like Go was for a specific kind of person, and like not everybody was into it, but they still made a lot of money, and that was a brand new kind of idea. So why not put that kind of innovation into something everybody can get into?
Yeah, but Go is so unique that I would argue Go was the one that they risked, but it was like still wouldn't be a lose, because again, like I don't think they thought that they would get as much as they got out of that. You know what I mean?
They thought it was gonna just be like a novelty kind of
mobile
thing.
It was gonna be a mobile. It was gonna be a mobile that they probably benefited from, right? They definitely gained some revenue without a doubt, more than they would put in to make the thing.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they thought it would blow up to the point where events are being held at real life parks for people to go and search and have walks together for things. I don't think.
Yeah. It's dope.
They were even pushing commercials and stuff for that. Like, but again, they have so much money. Like,
and that's something people are already invested in. You already know these Pokemon. It's just like, all right, let's put this stuff in your world.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
man,
I could go on about this in this particular bag for days. Like, and this again, I know it's difficult, even in the video game world. Like, we're finally in an era where cross-platform is normal. Like, this is what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But I've never, even young, I never understood why. Like, I do money-wise. Okay, let me. I'm gonna get to the point. The point is, I never understood making enemies and not trying to figure out how to like make money together. Like, you know how bad as a kid I wanted a mashup between Pokemon and Digimon. Like, I don't know how they would do it. But I would live for it.
This is like the Jimmy Timmy hour, bro.
Yes,
that was crazy.
Exactly. That was fire.
That was nuts.
Yeah, that was
crazy. And they did it again later with Scooby and Courage.
Man. I gotta look this up.
Yo, I'm here for this type of content. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's another one? A little different.
Rugrats and All Real Monsters. They got All That and Amanda Show. That damn that became the same show.
Yeah.
Facts.
Rugrats Wild Thornberries.
But see, this is Nickelodeon. That means Nickelodeon wasn't afraid to do this.
Do this, right. All of this is their property. Yeah. So okay, I feel you. It's a little different.
Yeah, but no. But that means that the people who were part of these teams had to okay it too.
Right, the creators.
Yeah,
I feel you.
But like,
it's a bunch of them. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. I was gonna say Disney did it too. I think it was Lizzie McGuire had one. Lizzie McGuire had
Sweet Life
Even Stevens.
Yeah,
Even Stevens. Yeah, Lizzie and Even Stevens did one. We showing our age, y'all.
We are.
Man, that's So Sweet Life. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. That's 3 shows. That's kind of crazy,
amazing.
Actually.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
Man, shout out to that era. What year is that? What year is that, bro?
I don't even want to know, man.
I don't either. Don't say that out
I
loud.
ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, keep that one tucked for sure.
That's
But like,
hilarious.
well, yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. So with all that being said, right? Like for Pokemon Go, I feel like that wasn't even a Hail Mary. That was like they took some money and was like, yeah, we'll try this thing, and didn't expect much and got like 10 times back. For sure, they got 10 times back than whatever they put in. But then, like, with all that money, and again, this is just my 2 cents. Something that was also thriving, and I don't know what caused it to die out, and I know it's back now, being Digimon. You would only get, yeah, they revamped. That's what we're talking about, remakes.
Okay.
They started back season 1, and they brought it back again with Kai,
wow.
the main character, and
Okay.
Algebron and all that. So y'all would lose no money trying to figure out what to do with this. And again, I'm not the guy. I don't know, but that's why I was like, yeah, you might want to title this one "Never in the History of Nerddom" because like I could think of so many things that would have been fire just to have like as content.
I'm already thinking of a lot of shit, bro. Cause I play Call of Duty, bro. So, bro, we still don't have John Wick. We still don't have Liam Neeson.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
nuts.
crazy.
We still don't have Jason Bourne.
That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
That would have been epic, yo. What? That would have been.
Hey, we got Nikki though.
We got Nikki
Who
at
asked
21
for it?
Savage,
Who asked
bro.
for it? Who asked for it, bro?
No one. No one asked for it.
She would
But
have been
literally-
in Fortnite.
Yeah, she would have. Both of them
Mhm.
would have been better at Fortnite, bro.
Who was the other person?
21.
Oh, right.
It would have been better in Fortnite. But the military-esque people, we ain't got. Crazy. Hell.
John Wick in Fortnite though.
Yeah, he in Fortnite. And he could have been perfect in Call of Duty. Perfect.
Actually, that's cold,
That's
Bro.
insane.
Hey, put Courtney on the team,
Bro.
Joe.
Put him on the team.
Bro, we don't even have Bond.
James
Jason
Bond would be
Jason
cool.
Bond. James Bond,
is
bro.
crazy. Because you start off with pistols and like almost everything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yo, yo.
Yeah.
See, this why we need more people in the creative field. Damn that AI. We need people in there putting their heads together, Joe. That's what
So-
we need.
So like respectfully, is this? Because I don't even think that. I think the people who make this stuff have to think it, but I just think it's the people, the big wigs in the studios, for some reason that aren't like allowed.
Like, nah, we don't need that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's kind of like anybody watching this or y'all right now in y'all workspace. You in work, you see how things could be better, but they be like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna be able to do that. We have too many barriers. We can't do that right now. Let's focus on this.
Yeah. Ooh. Right, because they got different agendas. They don't really. It's not that they don't care, but it's just like it's so much.
No, but what you about to say?
It's so much other stuff that like could play a role. Like, okay, all right, we want to do this collab. Now I gotta go get copyright. Now I gotta talk to this other team and make sure the assets transfer. I gotta hire an artist to make this stuff work. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it is some behind the scenes stuff that you gotta do to make all of that work. But I would rather people work hard on it and give me a great product than to give me something recycled.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a prime example. 2 things. 1, I think Callisto Protocol was a great game. 2, Dead Space Remake came out within the same like month, and it knocked it out of the water. Everybody wanted this Dead Space remake. Look at Callisto Protocol. It's literally a homage to Dead Space. Like, I don't care who you are. I think it was an excellent game, and it's new. It's 80-20. It's the rule. Just give us something new. We don't need the same game. Like, I understand Dead Space is amazing, and I'll never shit on Dead Space. Like, it's great, but I don't think we needed a new one. Like, if we were going to get a new one, I think we should have gotten a brand new one, not a remake.
Right.
I don't think we gotta keep recycling stuff.
We should.
There's so many people outside with new ideas, and we need that.
Yeah.
So go ahead, my bad.
No. I was just gonna say two things, right? So like, in terms of like getting collabs with Call of Duty, I feel like it's easier because you're not really going. It's not like we're asking for Marvel. It's not like we're asking for DC. We're talking fucking John Wick. I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is hit up Keanu Reeves and be like, yeah, I want to use your likeness in my game. I'm pretty sure Keanu Reeves gonna be like, I bet, what's up?
For him, for sure.
I bet
the
you
people who made it.
You need to call up like Universal or somebody that.
Yeah. They still be down though.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Liam Neeson from Taken, he'd be like, I bet, what's up?
Oh, that's another good one.
Yes, bro. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, bro. We could have since they like to charge us $20 for bundles. Hell, here go a double feature bundle, $40 right here. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mm-hmm.
$40 bundle right there. You got two characters. You got damn near probably 4 gun skins. You're gonna have emblems.
Yeah.
You're gonna have calling cards.
Already made.
Man, that's kind of crazy, actually.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro. Yeah.
Creativity, man. That's what I want. That's the whole point of this. You know, we talking about being creative and exploring them options. We don't need the same thing, man. We don't.
So off that, I'm gonna piggyback off that and dive into Tekken 7. Because when Tekken 7 came out, people were heated because we never got people like man, I'm looking at him, but I can't think of his name. What is it? The kickboxer, the Black Bruce.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get Bruce. We didn't get Mokujin, which was a random all character. Whenever every round his fight style switched. Yeah, to somebody random in the game. You never knew.
That's cool.
Right. And then we didn't get June wasn't in that one, right?
Mm-mm.
No, June wasn't.
She in 8 though, right?
She's in 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I said she.
Yeah, you was right. But
We got Kazuya's mother is there.
Yeah, we got Kazami. But so that's why I was saying there was a lot of older characters from like who are considered OGs, and the community felt the way. But then Harada is really good at explaining. He said it was too much money and not enough people were picking those characters. So then he decided to spend money on crossovers. And we didn't know at the time who they would be, but later we got Noctis from Final Fantasy.
Fire.
That was amazing. Negan, which was his personal choice because he just really liked Walking Dead. That one was super random.
Crazy too, though.
Fucking
Like,
hated Negan.
And then we got a bunch of new characters, just new characters. So
Fuck you mean?
boy.
Lucky Chloe, but like that
Shout
was
out Lucky Chloe.
Katarina. We got a lot of. It was a bunch of new characters, and it was nice. It was nice that like yeah, my characters were there, so like I'm not one of the ones that got mad about it, but like I don't know, man. Like just incorporating the new, I've never seen it go left.
All right,
Yeah.
I got a little question for y'all, a little survey, something fun. Who would you like to see in Tekken 8? Like if they was gonna pick anybody, who you want to see? Like you just gave us some crazy, like different names. Like Noctis and Negan is crazy to just be
Noctis
putting in
and Negan
a
is
fighting game. So like, who would you think would be a good addition?
I mean now because they're incorporating more weaponry in 8,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of opens the door for a lot. Man, honestly, I welcome more Street Fighter crossovers because I know they're working towards Tekken Cross Street Fighter anyway.
Okay.
So I would like to see. I want Bison in there, man. I do.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
See, I'm biased because I want Eliza back.
Okay.
Lily
Vampire
Sassy,
chick.
yeah. I want Eliza back, but I mean, if we talking like crossover with Street
Yeah.
Fighter,
Give me a crossover.
We talking Street Fighter. I want Seth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
I feel like Seth could be like a ogre-esque character. Not true ogre, but ogre-esque character.
Who?
I got one for you.
Who?
I think his name is Clive.
From where?
He's the most recent Final Fantasy. I think it's 16. The main character from Final Fantasy 16. You could put him in there. I don't know. I mean, that might be played out for them. It probably might have been a one and done for the Final Fantasy cross Tekken franchise, but
Vincent.
Yeah.
Give me
Vincent
a
would be
Vincent,
would
bro.
be hard.
give me
With
a
his gun.
Geralt. I think that'll be cool.
Who?
I think Geralt, but I guess Soul Calibur took that. But give me a Geralt.
Yeah, I'm
with that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
I would even say if we talking like Street Fighter, I would say give me Chun-Li too. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I said
I would
Bison.
hate as much of a Chun-Li main I am. I would fucking hate trying to fight her in Tekken, bro. Because you can't sidestep. You can't sidestep that game.
All her moves are track.
Yeah.
See.
They all roundhouse.
The only
Now
one.
you forcing people to play different. That's what
The
you
only
need.
one. The only thing you'll be able to step is her multi kick and her cartwheel. Yeah.
Get out the way of those. I feel.
Yeah.
You can give me a motherfucking Johnny Cage. That'll be cool to me. Give me some MK crossovers, but like people might not like that. I understand. What's up?
I got a way out there one that they will probably never do, but this is just the anime in me. I would like to get a Asta from Black Clover.
I don't know if I know her.
If not that, then like a Devilman Crybaby one.
Oh,
Which
I can
Asta?
see that.
You talking about base Asta or Devil Asta?
Honestly, I'd just be happy to get them for the implications
Fuck it.
alone.
Let's just throw in base Asta and he pull a Kazuya.
Right, and
go
transform it. Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I ain't never seen Black Clover.
Yeah, you need to watch that.
But it's okay.
It's good. It's worth to watch. I need to put it on
If
the
we talking anime, man. All right, man. Look. I can see him. I can see this character being built off of Brian, my boy Doflamingo from One Piece.
Okay, no, yeah, because they almost got the whole from Geese from the last one. They could just kind of revamp that, and that was one of their crossovers from 7.
Yeah,
was Geese because he was from King of Fighters.
Yep.
I can see. I see it now. I see it now. I didn't know who you was talking about. I know who. I know now. I see now.
You talking about Asta or Geese?
I was talking about the Flamingo guy being compared to Geese. Like I see it. I see it.
Yep.
Because he brought this up, you said Doflamingo. Man, I had one. I think it's gone. What was it? We talking anime. Dang, come back to me. I had it, man.
Give me Sora.
It could work.
Give me Sora, bro. That'll be crazy.
It could work.
Put that man put him on the team. Somebody.
Okay. Hold on. I got something for that, right? So you know how? Okay, so June can change styles, right? Kazumi can change styles, so you can do certain moves where Sora instantly changes into different forms.
That'll be crazy.
That would be great.
Change,
so you know how
fighting style change.
Right. So like June mid combo, I can go into June's Genjutsu style and then go to another combo. You can do you could possibly do that shit with Sora where you do a combo, you go into final form type shit.
Master.
Or master.
Master.
Yeah.
Hey, he would have like Noctis vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Switching keyblades.
Yeah.
Like, that'll be cold, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Or
put us in there.
Or hold on, I got another one.
Mhm.
Or he can be built like Mokujin. So every round he has a different form. And if you get lucky enough, you get his berserk form.
Niggas would
That'd
be
be
so
cool.
mad.
They
People
would be
be-
pissed. They would be pissed. But I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Now I'm gonna tell you
so
right now,
upset.
if he was to be in the game and they did the Mokujin style, he would be a high skilled character, bro.
For sure.
Because he gonna have so
A lot
many
to
forms,
memorize.
yes, and a whole bunch of moves list to memorize, bro.
Oh, for sure. I think I remember my one though, and honestly, I'm gonna broaden it to anyone. But so I don't know if you knew this, Marty, of some of the people watching, but you know, Lars was actually made by Kishimoto, the creator of Naruto.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah. And so there was a crossover where Lars was in one of the Ninja Storm games.
What?
Yep.
Yeah. Because his whole moveset is based off of like the Chidori, like the whole lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would not mind having anyone from Naruto over there. I was gonna.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
Have
was
you
gonna
seen
go-
him in the game?
Who?
Lars.
Lars? Yeah. I had that one. I bought that just because of that. I
This
was like,
design is cool.
yeah, it was cool.
He looked different.
And his
I like
whole little get up.
Yeah, he
With
got
the-
his kimono on and everything. That's
with
cool.
the crescent moon ponytail.
Mhm.
He's doing his thing.
For sure.
I honestly though, if we are talking Naruto, truthfully, the only one I can actually see only ones I actually see fitting for real is Hidan, for sure.
Okay.
Maybe. Definitely 10-10. Definitely 10-10 and Rock Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Momoshiki.
That was
If
the one I was gonna
maybe
say.
Momoshiki if they give him the
That's
chakra
the-
rods as weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say my 3 was between Boruto when he grows up.
Okay. Yeah.
That way it would make sense because now they're like also advertising the show and
Yeah.
you know modern.
And he has a sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Momoshiki was on the list in my mind, but also adult Sasuke was on my list because he just seems to fit the Tekken vibes of like the emo.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna defeat me. I'm the best.
Yeah.
Thing. And Tekken does a very good job. Like this story is scattered, but they do a good job at integrating other stories into it.
Yeah.
So he could like go through a portal and just end up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be
He,
awesome.
he could be chasing somebody and they end up here.
Right.
Type
It,
shit.
it could be Lars. It could be Lars because it's the know.
It's connected enough.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Give me Pervy Sage, boy.
Jiraiya?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be hard.
That'll be cool too.
Fuck it, man. Give me Tsunade.
With the shoes? You know what I'm talking about, the shoes.
Mhm.
You know the shoes.
Did you get some yet, bro?
Nah, they ain't got them in my size, man. I'm black.
Ain't
And
no
I
way.
don't. Yeah, so
You
my
gotta
feet too
custom
big.
make those. You gotta go get you some wooden blocks.
I was just
Home
gonna
Depot,
say,
bro.
Mhm.
carve them myself.
What's the name of them shoes, bro?
It's not Wabakis. Don't type that in. Cause
It's not Wabakis?
That's just
I
shoe
thought it was
in
Wabakis,
Japanese,
bro.
ain't it?
It is shoe, but it's a type of shoe. They look like the bowling you digs, but way softer. They're not as hard as the bowling shoes. But
Oh my god,
It's almost like
Wabaki,
slippery.
what? I see, they do look like bowling shoes.
I'll be right back. Y'all keep talking.
all right.
All right. That's so crazy, man. Collabs would be nuts.
Jiraiya, that would be hard.
That's cool, man.
That would be hard. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's so much. There's just so much to talk about, man. I think another one for me is like games. Okay. Let me regather myself.
All right.
All right. So I don't think the public knows or cares to know enough about the history of like how things come to be. But like, for example, what I mean, me and you both, because you play Anthem, right?
Yeah. I played it.
was gonna say,
Everybody said it was dead. I was like, all right, I guess I'll leave. Yeah.
So I think me and you enjoyed it the most out of everybody else in our group. But I want to see how many hands from Anthem are touching this the first Descendant. You know,
Have you played that?
I have not. I have not.
It's kind of good. It's kind of good.
But it looks like the team just decided to pack up, take the blueprint, and start over. Like they know what they messed up on, and they're like, let's just
Run it back.
Yeah. Like,
And isn't that, if I'm not mistaken, that's still early access. So it's gonna be getting updated and shit, right?
yes.
Yeah, it's still on my like wish list or whatever when it finally released. It's a planned release this year, finally. So it's closed now.
I think the summer is when it comes. But that, because there are things that I think are done magnificently, and I think it's crazy how it doesn't resurface unless somebody from that team didn't let it die. You know, like I recently found out this game that's blowing up right now, the finals.
Hey, it's fun,
bro. So I didn't know that the main guy from Battlefield Bad Company is the one who's running this.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
And he innovated what they already had good going in that game. So when he found out how to do, and I thought this was really interesting, so I'm just gonna say it. So they said the thing that was cool about Bad Company was the shattering environment. And he wanted to one up it because it was a fixed way that it happened. It didn't matter if you had a bazooka or a grenade. If you threw it at a building, the building fell a certain way after X amount of damage, right?
Yeah.
So now in finals, he has it where like every pixel is AI generated, so it's never the same. I think that's insane.
It's I don't know if you haven't played it.
No.
What are we talking about?
So the finals.
Okay.
So it is very responsive. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Like, say if you got a heavies can run through walls. If you run through all the walls on the bottom floor, that's it for the building type. You feel me? Like it's crazy. It's actually pretty cool, but it's hard to play by yourself. You need people to play with. But in terms of innovation, that's what I'm talking about. Like we need new stuff to come out. Like that dropped, and it kind of like hit the ground running. Everybody was with it. Like all the streamers was playing it. Like I was tuned in. I was watching it. I downloaded it. Like it's worth something. I feel like you don't always need to come out with the same thing. Just full circle. You don't always need to come out with the same thing to get a base. You feel me? Like this player base came from so many other different games. Like you got people from the Destiny community playing it. You got Overwatch people playing it. You got Call of Duty people playing it. You got all of it. You feel me? So like that's the kind of stuff we be talking about. Like that's what we need. I'm totally with that.
That's how
First
I feel.
Descendant.
I was just about to say that's how I feel about First Descendant, bro. Because First Descendant, I know I don't know if you played Marty, but I know Fan, you didn't play.
I played it.
Outreach. No, I was talking about Outreach.
Oh, Outreach.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is Outreach? Hold on, let me see.
Outreach was supposed to be the Destiny killer. You know, every time Looter Shooter come out, it's always, is it gonna kill Destiny? But First Descendant though.
I know this one.
Wait, was it called Outreach? I think it was called Outreach.
Outriders. That I did play. I do know that. We played that together.
Yeah. Outriders. Outriders. It had potential, but I'm not even talk about that shit. First Descendant, bro. First Descendant. I feel like just by playing the beta, I feel like it is a nice blend between Warframe and Destiny. It's a nice blend. Now, if they can like give us content, like push out content, like it ain't gotta be constant, but I feel like a nice mix of heavy content where it's like it's fun and replayable, it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Replayable but not repetitive.
Yeah.
And I know that's a lot to chew on, but like,
yeah, especially when you're doing looter shooters, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm a huge Destiny fan, but I need something else, Joe. I'm tired of doing the same. Okay, at least make the pool big enough. You feel me? Like, I don't want to load up a strike from D1 and I done played a million times before.
See,
but like that's a side note. That's a side note, though.
No, I see. I want to hop on that too because Destiny, the state of Destiny, right? I feel like I'm not talking about like story wise and all that shit, but the game itself is in the same position that Warzone 1 was in. I know I said this before. So when Warzone 1 came out, right? I don't fucking know why, but Activision had this thought like, oh, it probably ain't gonna do that good. Bitch, it's Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty, bro. So like, when they didn't think it was gonna be that big. So now that it got big, they gotta add shit, and they gotta keep adding and keep adding and keep adding. When Warzone 1 itself wasn't built to hold that much stuff. So that's why we had so many bugs. They kept trying to fix the bugs, and by fixing the bugs, you was creating more bugs, and the game became too bloated, which is why we got Warzone 2, and that shit was ass, and we hated it. And now we got Warzone 3.
We have Warzone 3 now.
Yeah, we have Warzone 3.
Yeah.
I call it Warzone 2.5 because it's just it's just Warzone 2 but better.
Is it still free?
Yeah.
Warzone is. I just downloaded it.
Yeah. Warzone is.
So
but
I was thinking about downloading it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the state that Destiny is in, because Bungie has this thing where they don't want to make Destiny 3. They already said it. They don't want to make Destiny 3. But I'm like, bro, y'all been on the same edges since 2012, bro. Upgrade. I get it.
Man, put that
I
shit
get
in
it, bro.
Unreal, bro.
Bro, I get it. Y'all don't want to do it. Y'all really want to have Destiny 2 and that be it. I understand that. But we are at a point where Destiny is too bloated. Y'all keep vaulting everything.
Yeah.
We don't have our planets. We don't have none of the stages that we're supposed to have because it's too bloated. If you don't want to give us Destiny 3, then just take the time right now. Fuck Marathon. Just take the time and create Destiny 2 on a new engine.
On a new engine.
You ain't gotta create nothing new. All you gotta do is just upgrade shit. Just upgrade. Just create a new engine and then upgrade. That's it.
Import them assets. The fidelity will be better. We can finally get some this gen graphics.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying Destiny looks bad. It does look good. It did get an update. But like, come on, it could look so much better. It could be better.
It really could.
I wanted to speak on a couple bullet points that y'all said on overall games on how they could be better. Because I think we're all but like, and I'm sure it's gonna come back and be revitalized. But I feel like right now we're on the cusp of like the dying of not single player, but like, let's say it's a multiplayer game that has a single player mode. Like, I feel like that's not gonna be a thing. So
I doubt it. I'm saying like I'm against that. Like, I think it's still a thing.
I think it should still be a thing, but I think I think a good example, and this is actually not a good example because no one plays this but me. But like, like For Honor has single player, but I don't know how many people actually played it and or completed it, and they only went straight to multiplayer. You know, and even for Destiny 1, I was heavy on the multiplayer side of things. Like, I wasn't PvE, and then on the tail end of 2, that was part of the reason why I dipped, because I'm like, when the developers making notes saying, yeah, two fingers to PvP for a minute, we're gonna focus all on PvE, I was like, all right, time to head out. But like,
then they let Activision get their crummy little hands in it.
that was when though. But here's the thing though. So my thing for the replayability to be better for single player things, right? Or just PvE content is a better way to put that. Is just have like how Destiny did do it, and I think this is a good blueprint. Just keep doing it in different ways. Have harder level content that gives better rewards, or just put rare drops in the regular pool, like super rare. You don't do nothing in particular to get it, but because you endured playing this repetitive thing this many times, you just might get something. Thanks for not leaving.
Yeah.
You know, like
that's how it is. That's how it is for the catalyst.
right?
Yeah.
Like I don't
And
know.
I think that works great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I don't mind like, oh, I got to get this catalyst. Let me go play a couple gambit matches or something. Like that's cool. That's gonna get me to play the stuff
Yeah.
that you feel me. Like give me some rewards.
it's an investment for not leaving. Like
Yeah.
that's I appreciate that. I think more games should do that. And the reason why I brought that back up is because we got here, we were talking about games that have revolutionized things, but for some reason it doesn't continue. Like I always thought it was crazy that Battlefield had destroyable environment.
Mm-hmm.
That's epic to me. I think the first game I played with a ping system was Rainbow Six. It was either Rainbow Six or it was Gears.
Oh, Gears was mine.
Gears. I
That
think
was
it
my
was
first
Gears.
ping system.
But I was like, man, why is this not in everything? I just didn't understand. But then Rainbow Six had like super specific, like it said, pushing, like you could talk in game. But it started off for the AI that was your help.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then they added it to multiplayer to let your teammates know if you weren't mic'd up. And then I didn't see anything again like that good until like Apex, to be
I was
honest.
gonna say that too. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Call of Duty jumped on board, and theirs is solid now. I think theirs should have been there though, but
Fortnite's is pretty decent. I know y'all don't play that, but Fortnite got a good one.
still, like, it's stuff like that. Like, again, it was a dying game, but I think the freedom of Anthem, the innovativeness of like the waterfalls and how that cooled off your systems,
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
Flying was cool. all
bro,
that.
the stocky deal. Like I don't know. I just think certain things should just always be carried over. I just think, and they even then like a nod that happened on Elden that kind of pissed me off personally, because I've never been the try hard guy on single player games,
Mm-hmm.
but I've known that if you make a good game, you don't need anything else. Like I was upset that this game wowed the world simply by following the blueprint that everyone asked for. Like that's all that happened, and we all loved it. So I'm just like, okay, we knew this,
Mm-hmm.
but is everyone else gonna follow suit now so we can just have good games that aren't multiplayer? Because you can do it. It doesn't have to just be God of War and like
I felt like Breath of the Wild did that too. It was like they turned it on his head, and people was like, "Oh, we like this." It was great for hella years. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet, but that's doing the same thing from what I understand.
it is.
Yeah. As a
So
as a Dark Souls fan, bro, that's why I love From Software and whatever they fucking create, because it's challenging. Their shit is challenging.
get good.
Yeah, but I mean, it all comes down to once you beat it the first time, then that shit easy as fuck. But the initial run through is challenging, and I like how, because a lot of people was complaining about the difficulty of Elden Ring or From Software shit, and how they should add it easy and blah blah blah.
Nah.
And you know what From Software said? Good, my nigga.
Get good,
Yes.
boy. And I'm gonna say this from personal experience. I am not good at them. I'm horrible at these games, but I'm not finna be in the forums like, please make it easier.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't get good, just enjoy it from afar. Like, I enjoy those games. They're beautiful. They run well from what I see. Like I see people playing them, like they look great. I just can't play them. Like that's cool though. Like be great from software. I love it.
Mm-hmm. The only one that, in my opinion, I can see them nerfing and was Millennia. I can see them nerfing Millennia. Because coming from a person that's played all the Dark Souls except Bloodborne and the other one died twice. Millennia was she was
that's one of the bosses.
Yeah, she was a secret boss. She was a secret boss. She was tough, but she was tough because for the simple fact, like, her tracking was crazy, and her damage was insane. So that one I was cool with them nerfing, but I beat her before she nerfed, so I really don't give a fuck. But but that one I can see them nerfing. That was the only thing that I can see them actually nerfing in game, besides weapons and shit, because they don't want the shit to be too easy. But yeah. Millennia was a bitch. Thing. Yeah, Millennia was a bitch though.
I was gonna speak on versions of difficulty though as well, because I've heard people talk about why they don't play X, Y, and Z, and I always find that to be interesting. Kind of like on the episode where we were talking about what you learn from video games carrying over to real life, right? So like, how do I want to wrap this up? Man, somebody was talking about how they can't play games like Warframe or Destiny because it's forever moving, and it feels like if you miss, a week or a month, you feel like you've missed a lot of the story, and it's a lot to catch up on if you can catch up. Sometimes the game won't even allow it, but that's difficult for them because that requires consistency and also time put in, whereas like Elden Ring rewards those who just have the time to play that game. Like nothing's changing, it's there.
Right. And you can go in there right now and play it, and it'll be the same game.
Yep, right where you left off. But I don't know. Same as like I've been recently, not like often, but I've been watching people play Rainbow Six because it's still thriving. Like people love that thing.
Their community is strong.
You said what?
I said their community is strong.
Yeah, it is.
So I was checking it out, and I'm like, this is another one where people have played this game so much to where they know the sounds on like where someone is and what they're doing. And I'm like, okay, like that sounds crazy to me, but like I guess I understand to a degree because I've invested that time on other things. But
Apex.
Yeah, just for honor, to be honest.
For honor, because I was gonna say I'm pretty sure before you even get into a gunfight in Apex, you already know what the fuck they shooting before you even get
and where, and what.
Oh wow.
Just by all the sounds, because that's just like
for sure. Just
like me in the older Call of Duties, I was able to tell if I should fucking push or not because I already know what gun they got just by the sound of the gun.
That's OC. I don't think I ever been locked into a game like that. I can do it in Destiny. I lied. I can't do it in Destiny. I don't know, man. Games, I love them. They're great. Yeah, they're a great way to pass the time, man. And I think I'm gonna be an old 80-year-old nigga still playing games. Still watching anime, watching cartoons.
Definitely.
Like I'm gonna still be in there, and that's cool. That's cool.
I agree with that. I definitely think I'll still be indulging in some form of it. I was gonna say something to what you said, golly, because we was talking about what you say, God.
Apex.
I was talking about weapons in Destiny. We was talking about Apex.
Oh, I was gonna say yes, you have. You've done it in Overwatch.
Oh, I sure can do it in Overwatch.
Because you definitely knew who and where someone was.
She said nerf that. Yeah, like shadow boy. Oh man, Overwatch.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother bag right there.
Once again, it's still on my computer. I'm down, but I just can't fix myself to open it and play it. Like,
well.
it's updated, it's ready to go right now. I just can't
So
fix myself to double click it and pick up the controller, man.
so check this out. I have two instances, and I don't play it often at all anymore. But I played with some people who are like grandmaster now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch. I play with some people from work who religiously play it, and
Night and day, ain't
they
it?
were like, first of all, we didn't lose. Let me put it like that.
Y'all did.
No, we did not.
Did not.
Okay.
We did not. Then they would, both sets of parties were like, man, you're really good at this. Why don't you play it? And I'm like, I mean, not because I don't have a team, even though that is like one solid answer, but like I told them it's not the same game. Like I don't really like anything about it at its core anymore. It's all money based if I want to enjoy myself. I don't like that. Like it's not, I'm not saying like pay to win, because I still like Overwatch and the gameplay, but like they're coming out with some, their artists are going so hard on the skins, man.
Yeah.
So hard. I mean, it's all locked behind a paywall, and I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna do that to myself. Because like I'll see things where I'll really want it and I'll cave. You're not gonna do that to me. I'm not even gonna sign in.
Not every week.
I'm not doing.
You
No, bro.
know who else did that? And a lot of people don't even like this game, but I was with it until they started dropping paywalls. Oh, Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
I was so with it, and then they started dropping paywalls. I couldn't do it no more. That and what we talked about before, it was like the high rank wasn't. It was weird, but that's a different story. But the paywall is really kind of crazy because they would come out with cool stuff, but theirs was like a rotating store like Anthem. But it was like in the next 12 hours it'll be something cool. And if you miss it, it's going into the vault. So like now you putting pressure on me spending money.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just that's a lot. I feel what you're saying.
I think one of the last conversations I had with y'all on the game, because we don't really play together anymore, but like we had a discussion talking about how games are fighting for your attention because there's always a season pass, and I'm not completing all of these, and I have to pick 1, 2 if I'm, maybe 3 if I'm playing hardcore, right? Like I'm on my game for more than 5 hours a week. Skip a day, a week. Like I don't know. That's insane to me. The fact that that's the ploy, that's the scheme now. You know,
The battle pass situation.
the battle pass situation. Is,
And then you got people like Fortnite. It's like multiple of them shits. Like it's multiple battle passes. Like you can either get this one for like just doing your solos and duos or whatever, and then you got this one for the new music thing, and then they got this one for Lego. I don't know how it go, but I ain't been on it in a while. But like once again, that's $10 a pop. Yeah, $10 don't seem a lot, but like when you got somebody playing 6 games, that's $60.
yeah,
And that's too much.
that's too much,
Crying, bro. It's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. You got something else you was gonna say, Cordy? Before I keep talking.
No, man. I mean, except for I was playing something. I don't quite remember if it was an actual game or if it was a mobile game, because y'all know I play mobile games too. But they had it where you can like reach back. Matter of fact, no, it was like the battle passes like stacked up, if that makes sense. So if you didn't finish, like for example season 3 battle pass, you could go back to season 3 and be able to finish it type shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't remember what
That
fucking
had to be mobile.
It
That
had to be, but
mobile.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember what fucking game it was, but yeah, it was some shit like that. That was the only thing I was gonna say. Yeah, more games should do that.
Apex and Overwatch Incorporated, not that, because that's super gracious. But like, let's say you don't complete your battle pass, they will give you like those credits towards the next one.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Really?
Yeah.
In my opinion,
So,
I think that's dumb.
I mean, I agree because I didn't finish the one that I got.
Yeah.
But this is
Why
a
would I
ploy
get the
to
next one?
But that's the ploy. The ploy is you already this far, you might as well buy it. Like Piranha does something similar where like there'll be the main one that's been going on all season, but then they'll have miniature weekly events going. And if you can crack, like if you finish that, it also adds to your main season pass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and by the end of it, you're like, oh, I played this much. I might as well just go ahead and get all these cosmetics that I have already unlocked, but are locked behind a paywall.
And that made me think when Battle Passes first started coming out, I don't remember which one of y'all said it, but it was somebody in our group that was like, man, just play until you get to the end and then Battle Pass. And all your rewards is going to come through. That was you? Yeah, like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, because if you're not playing it,
no
then
point.
why are you buying it? Yeah, there's no point. I don't why what.
And I feel like I honestly feel like if you buy the battle pass, just let us keep the battle pass. I feel like this is how I feel like they should do it, right?
What you mean by that?
Okay, so look,
You bought it.
You bought it. What's the point? It doesn't matter if you finished it or not. You bought it. It's there.
Facts.
Just
It should just be in your inventory.
Just let the shit stack up. And if you want it, and it's like, okay, so imagine, it's just like switching classes in Destiny, right? If you want to finish Season 2 Battle Pass, you activate Season 2 Battle Pass, but you disable Season 3. Right. But the thing is, what I feel like they should do is, if they should just take out the currency of the last Battle Pass. So that way, people won't try to just stack up Battle Passes type shit. Because I know that's what they worried about.
Yeah.
Because each battle pass has currency in it.
Oh, so, like you can get ascendant shards for doing this, or you can get legendary shards for
or you can get extra, or you can get coins or ciphers and shit to purchase the next battle pass. Like how Call of Duty do it, where you get enough coins, you can purchase the next battle pass.
Oh, so you saying they need to just cut those out once you've passed the?
Yeah, once the season's over, just cut out the currency and just leave the rewards.
Lead the cosmetic.
It ain't shit but just fucking skins and calling cards and charms and shit, bro. And
y'all gotta be stingy with it,
bro. And 90% of the skins are ass until you get to the end anyway. So
the last skin usually be the best skin,
right? Yeah. Just leave the shit. And the only skins that be good is sometimes it's 80% chance it's gonna be ass. But the initial skin when you buy the upgraded battle pass. And then the final skin is always gonna be the best one.
Yep, Destiny don't give you the new skin until like the last 5 levels anyway.
Right. So
you grinding all that time for some old shit.
Yeah, just let motherfuckers keep the battle pass. Just take out the currency of the last one.
I will say Bungie did a cool thing where they're allowing you to go onto the site and log in.
But that's so
and if you work. Like. It is. If you like miss some currency, like we was just talking about, you can go to the old pass and get whatever you've already unlocked. They won't let you like unlock new stuff off the pass, but like if you miss collecting like a upgrade module or something like that, you can sign into Bungie's website and just click on it literally, and it'll pop up in the game like your rewards from the last season or whatever, which is pretty cool.
That's cool. No, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. And I've done it a couple times with like upgrade modules. Like I don't want to grind, but I do want to upgrade this weapon. I'll just log on. Like I know I got something in one of these old passes, and I'll find it. Yeah, it works. It does work still. So they trying to work some stuff out, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like that shit should just be in game.
Right. That like them adding the vault to the orbit now.
Right.
That should have been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, video
Vault
game.
and Orbit is crazy.
It's nice now, right?
That's crazy. I haven't played since that's happened. That's crazy.
One of my friends is a kindergarten, and I was telling him about the app, and I'm like, he's like, no, I can just get it from right here. I'm like, what you mean right here? You better go to Ishtar or something. Right. He like, nah, I can get to the vault from here. blew my mind. I'm like, what the hell?
So have they finally incorporated just applying your highest gear too, or no?
No.
Nah, I think you still got to do that
Okay.
in app.
Okay, just checking. Because I was about to be like, yo, that's crazy.
Now,
But like, they do encourage you using the apps though. They like, go
Yeah.
use them if you want to do that. You know.
So,
Go ahead, quick. Oh,
no, yeah, go ahead. I got mine. I'm not gonna forget this.
okay.
no, I was gonna say I know in Final Shape they are integrating where the highest light level goes for the whole party. So like, yeah. So like, if Fan and Jay Graham want to hop on, and I'll say let's do this dungeon, and you know Jay Graham ain't played in 20,000 years, and
Right.
Fan ain't been on since King died. So like, if I'm like, man, let's run this dungeon, and like, man, I'm not low enough. It don't matter. I'm high enough.
We ready. We already in there, right?
I'm high enough, so you high enough.
That's dope, actually.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Destiny. Oh man, I'm finna play that today. Like I don't play it every day. And shit. That's stupid.
I was gonna talk about the need or the desire for the developers of games to be more one with their community, man. I would like to see that. And never in the history of nerddom, I would like to see that. Because like the fact that like Destiny Bungie is hyper aware of their community. Like putting nods to Halo in their game, even before it was a genuine crossover for the anniversary, right? What's another game that does it? Warframe. Warframe outsources to their artists to put things in the game.
That's
and
dope.
then gets the artist paid for what like that's hard to me. I need that. I need that in like everything.
That's cool, man. That's
You know what I
cool.
mean?
Yeah.
Like they're in the offices voting, saying, "Yeah, we want that." But even if you left it up to the community to vote and say, "Yeah, we want to see this person's work in game," like do more of that for me.
Yeah.
There's this indie game you probably heard of it. It's called Cult of the Lamb. You ever heard of it?
I've never played it, but I've heard of it.
Okay, it's a roguelike. So you get out there and you fight some stuff, and if you die, it's not the end of the world. You keep what what you've learned in the last game, kind of like that. But talking about community, they great with it. Like every time I get on Steam, there's an update from Cult of the Lamb's community. Like, oh, this is what we coming out with next. Here's what the next update will be. I feel like Baldur's Gate is like that too. Despite all of the stuff people heard about when it first came out, like it's excellent game. Like excellent game, and they keep up with their community as well. So I feel like that can take you far as hell too. Like Baldur's Gate, for example, won. You feel me? Didn't it win Game of the Year or something like that?
Yeah, I think it did.
But even if it didn't, but still, like it was up in the ranks.
It was nominated
because so many people were with it. They were updating the game. They were staying on top of it and stuff. It's when you come out with a bad game and then don't do nothing to it is when it's a problem. I.e. Gotham Knights. I played that game all the way through. Horrible. So many people worked on it, and as an artist, I understand that and I respect it. But damn, that was a bad game. Especially when you building on a fan base from a good game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody was with Arkham, and those 3 games were great. And then you like, oh, we got one coming. Then it's ass, bro. Come on. And now this new one, Suicide Squad or whatever, I'm hearing that's ass too.
I heard that too.
So I was like, what y'all on? What are y'all doing? Is it WB? Is it Activision? Like who's messing this up?
I got 2 points to make, bro. I don't know what you meant, but I got 2 points to make, man.
I guess I'm gonna just wrap it up by saying, like, ask us. Like, I get that the communities be kind of assholeish sometimes. I get that. Some of them are toxic, and that just happens sometimes. But I feel like if you asked, you wouldn't make the crazy mistakes that you're making. Like, I don't know, for example, like Sonic the movie. Like, you came out with that trailer, and everybody was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they told you, like, it's ass, bro. Go back to the drawing board. And they said, man, we're going to go back to the drawing board, and it's not a bad movie. 1 or 2. And now they coming out with a 3. You get me? And it's gonna keep making money because they listened. They understood what the people wanted and they capitalized on that, which is cool. Keep that going. What you got to say, Joe?
All right, so now I got 3 points. First point.
Okay.
First point. Power World, bro. Perfect. The community so far, bro, they're adding more islands.
Mm-hmm.
They're working on crossplay for PC and Xbox. They're already talking about giving us raids. They're adding in more pals. Like, and this was already the roadmap. They already gave us the roadmap.
Right.
So
like it's still just early. Y'all have some fun now,
bro. And you see how big the islands was. Yeah.
It's
So
already a big game.
right.
Right.
So now we got that. Right. First point over with. Second point. It's DC, bro. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's DC.
That's what it is, man.
It's DC, bro. It's DC. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I like DC, man.
When it comes to DC games and DC movies that's not animated, it's going to be ass.
And I don't understand why, bro. I don't know why.
Okay, this is what I have been able to concoct in my mind, right? When it comes to DC, because DC is so like familiar and you can like connect with it more than Marvel, because Batman. I'm just gonna put it out there.
It's more
Batman,
grounded.
right?
Yeah, it is.
And people want to try to put themselves into the story type shit, like the whole Batman versus Superman shit, and then adding in Doomsday, and then having Wonder Woman, when that shit didn't happen in the comic books.
Right.
That's
now
not,
you're just upsetting people.
Right. That's not what the fuck happened at all. Not one bit. Like, do you realize why we had Batman versus Superman? We had Batman versus Superman because Batman had all the shit that can kill them, and Superman was like, you need to get rid of that. And Batman was like, no, because if y'all niggas go rogue, I need to have a way to kill every single one of y'all.
I need this book.
Right.
I need this book. Or flash drive or whatever he got.
Right.
But still,
that's how we got Batman versus Superman. Now, where does Doomsday come in? Where? Why is he here? Like,
is that Zack Snyder too?
Was that
Was
Zack
that
Snyder?
one him too?
I know
BVS wasn't him.
I don't think so.
I know he made the extended version. Or did he make the extended version?
Yeah, that's him. BVS is Zack Snyder as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got some bad reps too. But he's only been working with DC lately, so that makes sense.
Yeah. That's like the first Suicide Squad movie. As much as a big Harley Quinn fan I am, love Harley Quinn, but God, that movie was ass. That movie was ass. I'm gonna tell you the main points. One, when Harley joined Suicide Squad, I don't know why Joker was there, because she killed the Joker. She killed the Joker. She joined Suicide Squad. She was done with Joker and his abusiveness. She killed him, joined Suicide Squad. My thing is, why the hell did y'all have Enchantress as the final villain? When most people that read comic books don't know who Enchantress is. So
it's weird choices. Like, I don't understand who they appeasing.
Yeah.
I don't know who pitching these stories. I don't know why DC is letting these stories fly. It's kind of weird. And I'm gonna say this just to preface. This is a hot take, I guess. But if I'm in the comic book shop, I'm not on the Marvel side. I'm looking at DC Comics.
Yeah.
It's just like, if you look at my box back there, and it's like 3 Marvel comics in there, because they hard to get into. But when I pick up a DC comic and just open it and read it, I'll be like, this hot.
I think a singular comic is a good standalone almost every time.
Yeah.
I get you.
And it's you can't do that with a Marvel comic. It's like, once you get into the meat of it, it's like, go pick up the next issue, and now you gotta wait 3 months. Whereas, like, I don't know, DC got this nice like pacing with their comics, but that doesn't translate well into movies. It does translate well in the anime because they follow it closer.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So
That's why
like,
they be hidden.
right. That's why they be hidden. Like I will always stand behind Young Justice.
Bro.
Like that is so fire. But like this live action stuff just ain't hitting for them, and I don't know why.
Tell you right now.
Maybe they
man,
need to just follow the stories better.
They do. They really do. It's not that hard, man. It's really not. Well, I'm telling
I
you
really
right now, Under the Red Hill is the best one.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Thought Killing Joke was good.
Yep.
Killing Joke was good too. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes because after watching that Snyder cut, that was so. People talk about the length, bro. I think I watched that 5 times. I think I did because I was like twice by myself, and then the other times with some other people who weren't buying it because they heard how bad the first one was. I'm like, look, I hear you. Just watch this. I'll watch it with you. They're like, all right, bro. I don't know what's happening because if they're writing stories like that, but they're not passing because they think people don't care enough. Yo, they. And this is a whole nother nerd topic, and I don't even know how much time in we are, but like swapping up from movies to hour-long episodic specials, I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Like, stop putting out bad movies for me. Just stop. Like, especially the nerd realm specifically. I personally could do without Marvel flooding the cinema world to the point where I don't hear any other movie coming out, like almost ever.
I would. Okay, I'm